37, Cooking with Debbie and Friends. Going live?
Going live?
What?
Going live? No, don't do it! Don't do it! How come you don't dance?
Cooking with Debbie and Friends.
Look at our new shirts with friends!
Cooking with Debbie and Friends. You like it?
I do, let's do this.
We'll make some good food, talk about marriage and parenting too. Self-care and budgeting and some recipes for life, yeah. Cooking with Debbie and Friends.
Hi everybody! Welcome to Cooking with Debbie and Friends episode
37.
Episode 37! Wow, that's a lot of episodes with you guys. I just want to thank you for inviting us into your kitchen and or to your living room or wherever you're watching the show. Hello, Tony.
Hey, Dad.
He's always the first. I wish there was a prize we could give for the first people. If you're new to Cooking with Debbie and Friends, Cooking with Debbie and Friends is a chat show we do right here in our kitchen in Southern California. And I do this with my husband, my producer, my bestie, and my sous chef, Travis Townsend.
That's right. So every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific time, we get together in our kitchen here and we make some good meals. On Tuesdays, we've got a special guest, our lovely daughter, that's going to be coming in and making some drinks for you guys. We're streaming out to a bunch of different channels, so please, while you're on these channels, chat with us. Share and tell your friends about it because we'd love to have them in our kitchen as well.
So if you're in our kitchen, go ahead and say hello. Thank you, Suzanne. Suzanne says, hi guys, love the shirts. Our shirts are from Playroom Karaoke. Playroom Karaoke. Playroom Karaoke with Sandra and Connie.
That's the one. That's the one we made up.
Playroom Karaoke with Sandra and Connie. We'll do a commercial for their show right now. It's a great little show. It's actually not little. It's hours long. And we, Bob Snow. He comes up as Robert. Hi, Fabian. Hola. We watch Playroom Karaoke. We have a lot of fun watching it and singing along with it and having some fun. And it's a way that we as artists are supporting other artists and their shows. And we realize that what we're doing is really important. It's always been important as an artist and a comedian, a talk show host, a musician. Mm-hmm. It's always been really important to get out there and uplift people's spirits. So that's what we're doing with this show too. And we want to not only feed you, but we also want to feed your soul. So we hope that we're doing that. Yeah. Hi, Ryan.
Hey, Ryan.
So do you want to?
Yeah, let's talk about.
We got to address something.
There are some fires that are still happening. So for those of you that have been following us, last week we actually had to postpone Thursday's show. Hey, RJ's in the kitchen.
Hi, RJ.
Last week we had to postpone the show because of the fires, and the helicopters are still coming in. So I'm going to show you, in case the helicopters come again. I thought, why should we be the only ones to enjoy this? Let's check this out. This is where they're drawing the water from in the behind our house, and so we're gonna, if the helicopters come, we'll cut to that camera like this. Hopefully I'll be able to get to it quick enough. I think you guys will like to watch what they do because the snorkel comes down and they pick up water and then they go off and fight fires. Although they stop at a certain time, so I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but we're hoping you can.
This has been going on since 9 every morning since last Thursday. So,
and luckily I get to leave because that would drive me absolutely nuts.
So it's been kind of crazy, and the house shakes depending on what kind of helicopter they're sending. And it can be a little wearing on the nerves. So, Ryan says it's a tad smoky here. So I guess you guys are getting...
Smoggy.
Smoke.
Smoggy.
Yeah. But do you think they're getting...
smoke.
No, I know. But do you think it's the smoke from...
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if it would travel that far. Maybe. It's a big fire.
I heard that Vegas is at 100... What did Eddie say yesterday?
120.
120 yesterday. We talked to somebody from Vegas. Fabian, yeah, you're watching the convention. I'm recording it. He says, but I want to see the recipe. You know, you can always see our show on YouTube, and you can always see our show on our website. You can actually go to our website like, oh my gosh, I want to make the tri-tip steak that they made, or the quesadilla run. Oh my God, the quesadilla thing where we had neighbors calling out orders.
Oh, that was a really good episode.
Yeah.
And we ate tons of quesadillas.
Yeah.
I think we made 24 quesadillas that night.
Yeah. Ryan says, yes, it's from the fire. Hi, Hortensia. Nice to see you. So, these fires are especially dangerous the way Travis burns himself.
All right, Bob. These fires are especially dangerous with the way Travis burns himself.
Laughing cramp.
Oh, ow. Ouch.
So, we have a new, and you know what? Share. Have watch parties. If anybody's sharing with Connie and Sandra, let them know we got our shirts and we love them. So we have a new addition to our show, and that is our latest addition, child-wise, our youngest child, Pilar, and she has offered to come on the show and make fabulous drinks.
Because she's a barista and she has some skills.
Yes.
That she wants to come and share some of these drinks with you guys. So, Pilar.
Come on in.
Look how cute she is, you guys.
Isn't she so cute?
I didn't get a shirt, so I just stole this from work.
Hey, don't admit to thievery.
No.
Okay, so I'm going to step out. You guys do your thing, and I will be over here somewhere.
So tonight's recipe is called Bibimbap. And Bibimbap is a Korean rice bowl dish, and it is delicious. And we tried it yesterday. I tried it for the first time yesterday, and we're being really adventurous taking this recipe and making it our own here today. And it's a longtime favorite of Pilar's. So Bibimbap means bop means rice, and so what this is a vegetable rich rice bowl with some great seasonings, some great sauces, and a lot of vegetable and a lot of color. Oh, she's Anna Maria says, I'm not seeing the live on Debi's page.
That's what I'm looking at right now.
We're working on fixing that, Anna Maria. Where are you watching it now? Melissa says, yay, Pilar. Yay, Pilar.
Hi, Grandpa.
So we're going to fix it for you, Rhea. We'll see what's going on there. We have had some problems because of the fire. We have had some internet problems, so we are sorry about that. So when Pilar and I decided that we were going to make Bibimbap, she came up with a matcha tea. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start with the matcha tea. Do you need me to move any of this stuff?
I'm going to stand where you're standing.
Okay.
Boiling water right now.
Okay.
I'm going to get some ice. So do you want to be my helper?
Sure.
Cool.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to fill these 2 glasses halfway with ice.
Fill those 2 glasses halfway with ice.
Same for this dude. And then we're going to fill the tumbler about 3/4 full of ice.
Give me that ice.
Yeah.
It's cold. All right. That's what happens with ice. Debbie Dennison said the same thing. She noticed too. So we're sorry about the fires. Thank you so much. And Tony is saying to Anna Maria, me too. Huh. Paso Robles is 109. Wow. So
what do you do on 109?
We're watching from comedian Debbie Gutierrez's page.
There's an issue with it streaming to your page, your profile for some reason. So I just shared it. I shared it from mine to your profile.
Okay, so we hope that works. So for those of you catching up, Pilar is making a matcha tea to go with our dinner tonight. So I filled these glasses. Anything else?
This one.
Oh, and the shaker.
About 3/4.
3/4 on the shaker. Okay.
I think one of the last times I was here, I kind of talked a little bit about matcha tea. Found here though. You can't hide.
Can't hide. I've had Bibimbap many times. It's so good, especially when you get the rice a little crunchy in the stone pot. Oh, Ryan, that sounds so good. There's something about crunchy rice. I had it for the first time in a Japanese restaurant in New York, where it was like a blackened rice. And then my best friend, Sami Nostrak, author, She's not my best friend. I've never met her, but when I do, oh my god, I can't wait to
But
talk
it
to her.
feels like she's our best friend.
So, and she does a rice dish, an Iranian rice dish where it's crunchy on the bottom, and they serve it like a pineapple upside down cake. You would turn it over. So, yeah, Ryan, what do we do when it's 110? We spontaneously combust if we go outside. Ryan,
Mood.
I know, and this is like it's so hard. Pilar came over and spent the day with me because the helicopters shake the house and it's really hard, and I try to tell myself, oh, the helicopters are good right now. This is a good thing for us.
I texted her this morning because overnight, my air conditioning broke. So I texted her this morning. I was like, I'm packing a bag and coming over. And then I was sitting here and I was like, I felt the rumble of the house. I was like, man.
6 of one, half a dozen
Yeah.
together. So tell everybody what you're doing right now, because I got your ice.
So-
and for those of you following, this is our mole glass.
We're trying to collect all
We're trying to
four.
get 6 of them together for Anna Maria's first wedding anniversary gift.
Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm taking the matcha powder, and because matcha powder has a tendency to clump, I'm just kind of running it through the sifter.
And this is the matcha powder that we're using. We picked this up at Sprouts. I believe it was $6.99. I'm not sure.
About $7-8 for 10 servings. The only thing is that one is sweetened. So that one is sweetened with cane sugar. So if you're diabetic or you're trying to watch your sugar, do be mindful that you pick up an unsweetened one.
Or you monitor your sugar.
Yes.
Right.
You can always sweeten it with,
what
I
is-
like to sweeten it with honey, or you said monk fruit?
Monk fruit? Yeah.
fruit.
Hang on a second. What is Pilar doing? I know matcha tea, but what did she put in the container? Beachy, that is matcha tea. And what she did with the colander was to just sift it around
Just
a
to
little
make
bit.
sure there's no clumps.
Yeah. So this is the tea that we got, BG. We got it at Sprouts. You can get the matcha tea bags. That's what I do. Because
I like getting the matcha powder because you can also make pancakes, cookies, different kinds of, anything you can add a powder to.
Sweetie, tell them what you're doing.
So I'm just going to pour a little bit of hot water over it, boiled water over it, and then I'm going to stir it until it's fully dissolved. And that has ice in it.
This has ice.
We have a fan. He's watching us right now. That's what I sound like recorded.
Okay, so you got that. That's a pretty green.
And I'm doing it in the glass. You can do it in any kind of container that'll take boiled water, but I'm doing it in the glass and I'm sweeping. Can I get in that camera?
Yeah, come on in.
Can I do this?
Yeah.
I did it on my own, Dad. So what I'm doing is I'm sweeping like around the corners just so I'm not getting any matcha powder lost in there.
Oh, that's a good shot for her right there.
Because that happened to us yesterday when all the matcha powder was at the bottom and we took a sip.
Yeah.
Not fun. Okay, so can I get a little more ice in?
Sure.
Okay.
A little more ice in here.
So in the tumbler, I'm just filling it about, I would say 3/4 of the way with ice. And I'm going to pour the boiling matcha over that. And then I'm going to add water to fill the rest of it. Here, I'll show you. Dad, I'm a natural. And good. Good enough. Okay. And then can you grab me the
Hi,
milk?
Paula. I got it. Hi, Paula. Welcome to the show. We are making a Korean rice bowl dish, and Pilar is a new addition on Tuesdays to our show. And Peely Pours It is what we're going to call these segments. Peely Pours
No, we
It.
gotta come up with something different. That's the Travis tries it.
He's mad because
And-
I stole his thunder.
Including a lot of your copycat recipes from Starbucks. So now she's pouring that into...
Yeah, I'm just going to pour it over the ice. I like to not use the ice in here because it's already really watered down, so I like to use fresh ice. So I'm pouring it there. And that is as easy as it gets. You really don't need a lot of water when you're adding it to the matcha because matcha green tea is water-based. So the rest I filled up with water. You're good to go.
Do you want to talk a little... Oh, you want to do this one? Do the magic thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so her dad, Pilar and I are going to have matcha tea.
Mm-hmm.
And, hey,
So,
salud.
So that is sweet.
Uh-huh.
Oh! So what I'm going to do now is a matcha latte.
It's delicious, though.
I like it.
It really
a lot.
is. It's very earthy. It's got a lot of properties in here that are really good for you. Pilar's big on immune system, so everything she's bringing in is going to be good for us. So,
and it's a good alternative to coffee, because coffee, halfway through the day, I struggle a lot with anxiety, and so halfway through the day I'm shaking and I just can't calm down and my heart's beating fast. I drink matcha instead of coffee, and that goes away. It's a good way to be energized without being crazy.
We did that yesterday because, again, like we said, the helicopters are overhead all day. And so we were just feeling it yesterday, and the heat and not being able to leave our house and just everything that's going on.
BG, that's a really good question. She said, can you add almond milk? This is almond milk. So I want to show you how you can take whatever's left in here and just make a simple little latte. This is almond milk, but I also added just a little bit of hazelnut creamer because I really like hazelnut in my matcha. So I'm going to fill that. You can even fill it a little bit more with milk because lattes are more like milk-based. You're going to take your spoon, and then you're just going to pour over it. Oh my god, I hope it layers. Yes!
It did.
Can you switch to that camera?
Sure.
So when you're layering drinks, and this is one of my favorite things to do at the cafe.
Oh, it looks good.
When you're layering drinks, you want to make sure
messages?
the denser liquid is going to be at the bottom. So anything that is more watery or watered down is going to be up at the top. And there you go. That's how you make a simple, like, matcha latte layered. It's okay. And it's really good, too. I like hazelnut in my matcha. My boyfriend kind of put me on that, and now I can't stop drinking hazelnut in my matcha tea.
So we all have a matcha. This is for you, Travis, because it has hazelnut, and you like the hazelnut.
Shot.
Oh, and let's tell all the people what this glass is.
It's the mole glass.
Oh, you did. I was over there messing around with this. I was listening.
Cheers. And then Ria wrote, arriba, abajo, al centro, pa dentro. Oh, arriba, abajo, al centro, de pa dentro.
Don't ask me.
Dentro.
So yeah.
Yum. So Pilar will be here on Tuesdays, and she'll be bringing drinks that fit in with what we're cooking or what season we're in. I had to stop her from trying to get all the pumpkin stuff for the fall.
We were at Ross yesterday, and I was like, pumpkin syrup, and she's like, not yet. And I was like,
for those of you that are into your coffee and tea syrups, go to Ross, go to Marshall's, go to TJ
go to
Maxx.
Smart and Final. Smart and Final has a whole aisle.
Right, but what I'm saying about the
Seasonal.
The TJ Maxx and the Ross and all that, you guys, I say it almost every show. Don't forget to go down those aisles for your pastas, your jams, your bento boxes. And these stores are really having a hard time getting customers in and getting this merchandise turned over. So I hate to say it, I hate to take advantage of them this way, but they are marking everything down for a song. Ooh. My boyfriend, what? I don't know what that means, BJ. Is she saying something naughty?
No.
Travis tries it. Travis, did you try the matcha?
I tried it.
What'd you think?
Not a big fan.
He doesn't like green tea.
No, look, I think your drink is delicious for people that like green tea. But green tea is an acquired taste, I think.
Yeah.
It is.
What does it taste like to you?
Yesterday, when I didn't stir it up all the way, it tasted like dirt.
She was driving. She took a sip. But what happened was they didn't add boiling water to the matcha. So there was a huge clump of matcha at the bottom, and it has the consistency of, I'm not going to lie, it has the consistency of dirt.
Yeah.
So she took a sip and she was driving. She's like, oh, get it out of my mouth. And I'm trying to feed her things, and she's like, no.
Well, you know what? It kind of tastes a little, it's got
an earthy
kind of a
taste.
Grassy taste to it, and I'm sure with the powder. But you know what? I got a bit of that hazelnut. I'm a big fan of hazelnut. So it did come back for me.
And we are going to be making a really cool drink that is a little bit of a science experiment next week. Hopefully we'll get everything. We'll order it through Amazon, and I think that'll be fun for kids to watch. Okay, so on to the Bee-Bim-Bop. Ready? All right, here we go.
Where do you want me?
I don't know. I'm going to bring your dad back in. Yeah, let's move the drinks.
Stuff for you guys.
We're going to keep our drinks here.
This is your drink?
Yes.
Okay. Watch yourself.
Pilar makes bubble tea. I miss it. And Mitchell doesn't want us having fast food during this time. Please do a boba tea.
Yeah, boba's really easy to make. It is little tapioca balls, and when you get them, they're kind of powdery. You boil them for about, it's been a hot minute since I've been at that cafe. But it takes about an hour, I would say about an hour and 20 minutes for the boba to kind of like get that gooey, chewy goodness. And then you can add brown sugar, honey, anything you want to sweeten it.
So we'll be doing one of those
we
too.
We can do that, yeah.
All right, so here's what we did. This was a lot of sous chefing today. I'm going to send Travis back to the skillet. Turn on your skillet cam there. Travis, you can go ahead and heat 1 teaspoon of sesame oil in the pan. Sesame oil is real pungent, and remember, that does cook up fast, so be careful.
This is a teaspoon, right?
Yeah. So he's going to heat up 1 teaspoon. BG says her screen froze. I'm wondering if we're having problems due to the fire. I'm so sorry, you guys. Ugh. Hi, Monica. So is there a better place for people to watch if there's a problem?
I'm not sure.
I've never had a problem watching it on YouTube. I'm seeing a lot of comments through Facebook. If you're watching through YouTube, really, I've never had a problem with it.
Okay.
Hello, Monica. Monica, we're making a Korean dish. I keep getting live feed interrupted. What do you think it is?
Helicopters.
I don't know. I apologize.
We are so sorry.
We've had issues since the fires last week.
We have had issues since the fires last week. So Debbie Dennison Burns said hers too.
It's frozen here too.
Should we restart the feed?
Should we restart something?
Well, I might just...
Either way, we're eating, right?
I mean, if you guys can hear us, we could restart the feed.
If it's just audio, Sandra, we could do ASMR.
Okay. I'm going to hit stop on this.
Okay.
And then we're going to restart the feed. If you can hear us, we'll restart. All right, ladies. We're live again. Cooking with Debbie and friends.
Hi, everybody. I'm so sorry. We hope that this is going to help with the freezing problem. You know, we've just had a really bad time here since the fires. We're completely surrounded with not only fire prevention, but they're trying to put the fires out, and there's a lot of activity in our air. And so we apologize for this. Thank you for hanging with us. Sharon said, "Wait, I can hear you." Good. So for those of you, I'm gonna catch you all up. Pilar made a delicious matcha tea. It is fantastic. It's an iced tea, and she made a matcha latte with hazelnut and almond milk. And these are just delicious little drinks. I like it. It's got great benefits. We are making Bibimbap. Bibimbap is a Korean noodle or a Korean rice bowl, and it is delicious, and it is packed with flavor and color and features lots of veggies and a spicy sweet sauce, so it's really good. We put in cucumber, zucchini, sliced carrots, mushrooms, green onion, spinach, and sesame seeds, and a gochujang sauce? Gochujang sauce. All right, so people are saying they can hear it now. Pilar's back there. She got some shredded carrots. I took some, we have shredded carrots in a teaspoon of sesame oil, and then with a little bit of salt and some soy sauce. So that's what's going on back there.
Teaspoon of sesame oil, teaspoon of soy sauce. Right?
No, the sesame oil is in there already.
Yeah.
But, okay.
Okay.
So... And we got the shredded carrots shredded already. If you want to be a hero and shred them yourself, go for it. But we did happen to find them all shredded already. So we're going to do that until they're tender. And then, Pilar, can you bring them over and put them on this dish here?
Yes.
So this is really like, you can do all of this in a wok. You can do all the vegetables at once in a wok if you like. We're doing it one at a time so that we can do a pretty presentation for you. Tony Townsend is back. Thank you. I'm so glad you're back. Oh gosh, I don't know what magic you did, Travis, but you did some magic. Can you pick up my new messages, please, baby? Okay. So as soon as those, are they done?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just going to use this and then transport it over.
Okay. Also, earlier I got some bean sprouts and I rinsed them off and then I blanched them. Blanching just means you get some hot water, you bring it to a boil, you throw in the bean sprouts, you let them play in there for about a minute, minute and a half, and they're blanched. So these are ready to go. I also have these cucumbers. You can do a regular cucumber, you can do an English cucumber. This is one cucumber sliced very, very thin, and to that cucumber I put in rice vinegar and a half a teaspoon of sesame oil. So it's all there. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing because I don't know how to go to this camera.
Which one? This one?
Yeah. So that's all that is. Sliced cucumber, and it marinated with rice vinegar and with some sesame oil. So we've got our bean sprouts, we've got our cucumber. How you doing? Oh, Pilar sauteed the carrots. So the shredded carrots in soy sauce, salt, and sesame oil. So Pilar, you need another teaspoon of sesame oil in there.
Yes.
And we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the sliced zucchini.
Okay.
I've got sliced zucchini here. These are matchsticks. There you go. And then we're going to go over
To me. Sure.
Did I do the wrong one?
No, you're
Sorry.
good. Dad, we're losing it without you.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think, you know what happened was I wasn't seeing the comments from my personal profile on Facebook, so I deleted that profile. And when I did, I think it affected Debbie's profile on the stream as well. So I've gone there and shared it to her profile from mine, which is live streaming right now. I know we don't have as many people as we normally do because most of the people go to her profile. But
oh no,
we're happy for those that are tuning in, and apologize for the issue. I think maybe like Debbie said, the fires have created some problems.
Yeah, and we know that there's some competition tonight with the DNC tonight, and next week we're going to have the RNC. So we know that there's been some, we know that there's some competition.
Oh, that's looking really good, and that sesame oil
Smells really good. So what's happening right now is that Pilar, I'm just drying this up. Pilar is back there with a teaspoon of sesame oil, and she is sauteing some zucchini. So when she's done with that, she's going to put another teaspoon of oil in there, and she's going to saute the mushrooms. And then when she's done with that, we're going to saute spinach, and then we'll be ready to build our bowls. Yay. So how is everybody? Is everybody doing okay? I know I was in a funk for a little bit, but we'll get through it. We'll get through it. Pilar said a saying to me yesterday, and she said, you've survived
100% of your worst days.
You've survived 100% of your worst days. Hi, Ashley. This looks delicious. Yes, it does. Isn't it already pretty? You can already tell by the colors that this is going to be good. How's that? Is it ready to come over here?
Struggling a little bit, but we're good.
Are you having it on
the fire
high?
down? No, she's got it on extra low.
Yeah, no, it needs to be nice and high.
Very high.
I did not change the...
Yes, you did, because I put it on medium.
Oh, my eyebrows.
Oh, my eyebrows.
Okay.
All
so
right.
now it's on high. Now it'll cook faster.
Here you go. Salud.
Yay.
That hazelnut tastes good.
It's yummy. All right. I'd much rather watch y'all than politics. Well, hey.
Tell me about it, Dad. I'd rather watch me than politics, too, and I don't particularly care for watching.
We picked up 2 sauces. Now, you can make these sauces yourself, but because I'm not real familiar with Asian cooking, I'm just starting, I went ahead and picked them up in the grocery store, and I found them at a regular Vons. I didn't have to go. Sure. I have a sweet chili sauce and a gochujang sauce. Gochujang sauce. How you doing?
Turning it back to low because soy sauce burns.
Soy sauce?
Soy sauce burns.
You're not cooking with soy sauce, are you? Sesame oil, you mean?
Sesame oil.
It's the recipe called for
Don't worry about it. Just put it in there.
a teaspoon sesame oil and then a teaspoon.
Where all of us are over here, none of us are at the camera. Hi, everybody!
Thank you. I was too little.
I have to remember that, Pilar, 100% of our worst days. Right. We'll all get through, Cindy. We'll all get through, and we'll be stronger, and we'll be more united. And what are some of the things that you're going to take with you from one...
Thank you.
What are some of the things you're going to take with you from this pandemic? Are you reading more? Are you walking more? Are you... did anybody adopt a pet? What are some of the things that you're going to keep with you during this pandemic? Now they're back there. We need a teaspoon of the mushrooms,
A teaspoon of
a teaspoon of the sesame oil, and then the mushrooms, and then a teaspoon, and then do the spinach. But we're doing the vegetables all one at a time. We're doing all the vegetables one at a time because
you could do them all together.
You can do them all together in a big wok, but we're doing this for the presentation. So, Pilar, do you want to go back and get a little bit of rice in each one of these?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
How much can you eat? A cup?
So we just got mushrooms
half
in
a
there
cup.
now.
Yeah.
Pilar's going to get a half a cup of
And of
rice.
course, no helicopter. They're going to make a...
No, but you know what? Could we just admire this for a second? Look at that, you guys.
That's our backyard.
That's
Isn't
our
it
view.
pretty? We love it. And we didn't know that fire helicopters would be a big thing during fire season. So, hi, Debbie Dennison Burns. I'm so glad that you're back. All right. So what I have here for those of you that are just joining us, we've got the cucumbers that are cold and they're marinated in rice vinegar and sesame oil. I've got the sauteed carrot sticks in sesame oil, the blanched bean sprouts, and then the zucchini, which was also cooked with sesame oil. And so back there, they're doing the mushrooms, and that's going to come next here. This would be a great little dish once you start opening your house for parties again. You can put rice in a bowl. You can have brown rice. You can have white rice, and you can have people just kind of scoop it up and put it in there. Because you know what, folks, we will be coming back. We will be coming back. I don't know who needs to hear this today, but I'm telling you, life will come back as we knew it. We're going to come back healthier and smarter and kinder and wiser. We will leave our houses and come back. Ashley says, be thankful for my family and friends and enjoy their company while they're here is one thing I will definitely take away from all of this. Love you, Mike and Linda. Absolutely. You know what? And just things like the way I would hug and kiss my sister. And the other day I wrote to her on the 15th, which was just like a couple days ago. I wrote her and said, I even kissed you in 5 months. It's going to make me cry. I even kissed her in 5 months. And I just would always kiss and hug her. And it's been a long time since I got a chance to do that. So I'm never going to take a kiss or a hug for granted again. How we doing back there, guys?
You're doing
Smells
good.
really good.
It's smelling good. Those mushrooms are on a high heat.
Yeah, there you go.
And we've got Pilar putting together some rice in bowls.
Thank you.
Can I try one of those cucumbers?
Yeah, go ahead.
We marinated it in
Sesame oil and rice vinegar.
I like that.
They're yummy. Oh my God.
What is it?
You said what is it, and I didn't even tell you. What is it? Just
Yeah. I miss my sister. So how are things out in Illinois? How are things out in Missouri? How are things out in Texas? Patty Ann says, hi Debbie, I love Bibimbap. Bibimbap. Bibimbap.
Bibimbap.
Bibimbap. Yeah. Bibimbap is, the last word bop is rice. So, look out.
Okay, I'm just...
Okay, one of you is going to do spinach and one of you is going to do some fried eggs. Who wants to do what?
Eggs.
You want to fry some eggs?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, they're over there. The eggs are ready to
It's
go.
easy.
So what we're going to do is we're going to assemble these rice bowls. We have rice at the bottom here. Again, I was saying brown rice or white rice or no rice. If you want to do no rice, you can do that. Travis is back there and he is sauteing in the sesame oil. He's sauteing about 4 cups of fresh spinach. So, you know, fresh spinach, it starts out like this and it goes down to nothing. So he's going to do that. And meanwhile, Pilar's frying an egg for each of us.
She made a little mess with the rice. That's what we were doing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cleaning
That's all right.
it
I'm
up.
so tempted.
Oh, you guys, you know what? After this show, there's another whole show, the way we just try to clean everything up. And sometimes if we're taking food to neighbors, I have to say, you guys have to come here because we have to take all of this stuff down. Anyway, this is really a fun dish. Like I said, when we get back together, and we will.
Let's do this.
What?
Let's show the people this right here. Wait, before you start.
Oh, the people?
Yeah, watch this. Watch this.
My sister loves when you say the people.
Why?
You guys, look at that.
Isn't that pretty?
Oh my gosh, and it smells really fantastic
Yeah.
if you like.
Where are your pot holders, Travis?
Yeah, because I did burn myself when I brought those mushrooms over.
What?
They saw it.
That's what
Where are
that
your
was?
pot holders?
Should we get more spinach?
There's plenty more.
Dad, take a look at that.
What's the matter with it?
Do we need more oil in that spinach?
No, we're all right.
Spinach goes down to nothing. We got to remember, you guys, don't worry about it. We got tons of vegetables here. We've got cucumbers, carrots, bean sprouts, zucchini, and mushrooms. Yummy. Hey, Denise Casares. Yay, Denise. That's so great to see you here. Denise was a guest on one of our first episodes. She is a family and marriage therapist, and she came on and gave us some great tips on just dealing with COVID. And oh my gosh, Denise, it might be time to have you back because we thought we'd be through this by now, and we just. What did you do?
Nothing.
Oh, we have new messages.
You need help?
I'm gonna get out of the way.
I got it.
Where do we
Yeah.
get our messages? Do you know?
Yep, I do know.
Can you show me?
Oh my gosh. So when I was a kid, I broke my legs, and the nurses tricked me into believing that if I ate spinach, that I would be like Popeye, and I would heal faster. And I ate spinach, and I hated it. I hated it. I like it now, but it's got to be salty.
Debbie Bird says, I told you, Debbie Bird, I saw it, but I wasn't going to tell on Travis.
Thank you, Debbie.
So, and this is our dish, our final dish. So we've got the cucumbers, the spinach, the carrots, the bean sprouts, mushrooms, and zucchini. So I'm going to start. Everybody's going to get a little bit of everything.
That way I can just throw the egg on.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do it on this side so that we can assemble it. I just wanted to hug you.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Some carrots.
So romantic.
So we
Some
can show
bean sprouts.
the people.
The people. My sister loves when you say the people.
We're showing the people.
We've got some zucchini, mushrooms, spinach.
Just a little bit. This one's mine.
No, what?
No?
Yeah. Do you want some green onions? What's the matter?
Solo that. Oh, nothing. My arm hurt
Oh,
holding it out like that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that looks really good.
yeah.
Very tasty looking.
Yeah, and it looks very healthy. Anytime that your dish just brightens up with color like this, it's very healthy. That's why you don't get the keto diet.
Mom.
Yeah.
Right there.
So what we're going to do,
You're going to put some salt and pepper, or you have some powder?
Sesame
I've got
seeds.
some sesame seeds. Okay,
Okay,
you want
not
to
on
show
mine.
that?
Yeah, but not on mine. Let's put some sesame seeds on this one.
Travis.
Travis.
I was a little hesitant about the egg too.
Travis tries it.
We're going to put on this one here, we're going to put a little bit of green onions.
But can you hold it up because they can't
Sure.
see that right there? I just did the Travis tries it because I will try it. Why not? Who cares?
We're putting in the sesame seeds, and we're going to put in this sweet chili sauce.
Just a little bit, Mom.
Just a little bit of the sweet chili sauce. Hey, Mark Chua!
Okay.
All right. Where's the sausage? You know what, Peter? We decided to do a vegetarian meal, lacto-ovo vegetarian for people that eat dairy. So we are including an egg in this. You can use tofu.
That looks really
You can do
good.
tofu or...
You can do
With
tofu.
ground
You
beef.
can do some ground beef. So there you go. So you've got your sauce on there, and then you just mix your egg in there. So go ahead, Travis.
This one's mine?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to go ahead and keep building these. Where's the sausage? Yeah, so Peter, that's what...
You can, but Peter, so I do an annual physical. I talked to my doctor, and my cholesterol's a little high. It's not very bad, but still within a normal range, just kind of on the higher end.
You want the sweet
He
chili?
said I needed to stop eating
And this?
so much beef and pork and less meats and more vegetarian, more vegetables. So we're going to be doing some more vegetarian dishes so that I can keep living. Because I want to live.
You want to live.
Yes. We got some eggs. We got a little bit of that sauce on there.
Just waiting for your egg on this one, P.
I know, I'm trying. This pan scares me.
Let me get one.
I'm waiting for you.
Coming.
Yeah, that's really good. So that sauce, I'm not really a big fan of sesame oil. I like it in smaller doses. This is not overpowering. That sauce is really tasty.
We're just going to go with two bowls. Really, yeah, we'll go with 2 bowls right now. There you go, like that.
I want to try it. I don't want to keep cooking.
Okay. Lacto oval, is that chorizo based? What is your obsession with sausage? Who is this guy?
Who said that?
Peter? Do you know this guy? I don't know him either.
I don't know, but I wouldn't mind trying some chorizo in here.
Are we all eating out of the same bowl?
Thank you for joining the show tonight. Next time we'll put some chorizo in there for you.
Who are you?
Who are you? He's a fan.
Okay.
He's a friend.
Okay.
Probably a friend of a friend.
Are we all eating? We're all eating out of the same bowl here.
We're not. We're family.
Okay. So, would you say this is a success?
Yeah.
I could see eating this as a meal, because sometimes you put bowls or salads and stuff together and it's not really enough. This is filling. It's got the egg in there, which is a good protein. It's got the rice, which is a good base underneath all those. What did you just do?
This is spicy miso sauce. You want to give it a little try on there?
It's not bad. That's sweet too.
Hey, Adam Meyer's in the kitchen.
Hi, Adam Meyer.
Ted Scheffler.
Oh my gosh, Ted, all the way from New York. Look at you. Oh my gosh. Ted.
So I was saying the vegetables were cooked nice. They're nice and not too, they're not too soft. They're a little bit firm. So there's a good little snap on some of them.
Try this miso.
Yeah, this stuff here. I'm going to try this.
It's spicy.
Miso
It's
hungry.
Spicy.
Oh man, I didn't want that to come off.
I would think too, if you made this for your family, they could put on what they want. And this would be a great way to have your kids eat more vegetables. And
Sandra.
Brian said the Korean gocho chili sauce is my fave, however you spell it. LOL. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Adam. Hi, Ted. Hope things are good where you are. I believe you're in New York. So, and the presentation is so pretty. And we went for these dishes yesterday, and they were almost $12 each for a bowl. And we were able to recreate the whole meal for the family for like $15 for 3 bowls. We could probably do 4 if we wanted to. So,
but we're not.
Yes, Sandra, the shirts. We love them. Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah.
Look at Pilar.
That's okay, Sandra. We had some issues at first. And by the way, speaking of those issues, we'll get that taken care of. Thank you guys for hanging in there and for coming back into the kitchen.
Yeah.
Because we had to stop the broadcast and then restart it. So we'll get that taken care of.
Everything's on YouTube and everything is on our website. We have a website where you can go and you can look at all kinds of things and recreate meals that we've had. And so again, this was Korean Bibimbap. It's a Korean rice bowl, and it was made with cucumbers and beautiful carrots and bean sprouts and zucchini and mushrooms and spinach, and it's just delicious. And you top it off with a fried egg, some sesame seeds, and some green onions, and oh my gosh, it is just a beautiful, beautiful dish where the vegetables take center stage. So, love the flowers in the corner of my screen. Yes, they hide the camera.
Well, come on.
And we're a big fan of rainbows.
And that's fresh flowers in the house is really nice to have every week, so it's a good excuse to do that.
And let me show the, and then Sandra sent us not only these great shirts, but stickers like Love Wins. Love Wins. So, Anyway, we love you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Remember, let's keep positive. Let's keep moving forward. Remember, you have gotten through 100% of your worst days. We are here to entertain, help, love on you. And when we can, we'll be coming out there to hug you people and break a couple spleens in the process, because I'm that ready for a hug. So, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Thank you to Pilar for showcasing miso tea, and she will be here next Tuesday with another beverage. We love you all. Thank you again. Bye-bye.
Cooking with Debbie and friends. Cooking with Debbie and friends. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Enjoy this sunset. Look at that. Oh, it's so beautiful. That's live right now.
I want this bowl.
That's my bowl.
Oh.